Okay. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome one and all to the MSF pod. This podcast covers everything that's happening in the wide world of Marvel Strike Force, which is a mobile hero collector game available on iTunes, Google Play, BlueStacks, and wherever else you get your mobile games. We are the lads from 4Play Gaming. You'll find us on YouTube under the name 4Play Gaming. We're on Instagram and Twitter under the name 4P Gaming. And you'll find the MSF pod podcast on iTunes, Google Podcasts, YouTube, Spotify, and everywhere else that you get your podcasts. Please don't forget to give us a 5-star review, follow, like, and all that good stuff. Introducing the crew today, we have a resident expert in all things Marvel, Diggs. How you doing, mate?
Good, mate. You?
Yeah, all good, man. Next up is Adam. How you doing, man?
Hey, good. You?
Yeah, good.
Good.
And I'm Luke. So let's crack straight back into it. There's no blog post this week because the guys at Scope are on holiday, but we have enough Marvel Strike Force content to do a podcast. So let's get into it. First of all, the Screen Champions event is wrapping up. So how are you guys getting on with that?
Ads after you, mate.
Yeah. So, do you know what? I'll share my screen again. I like doing that. So for the people watching, Screen Champions. Yeah. So I'm on. Where am I? I'm on 42 of 45. So I've been smashing that mainly because I wanted to get to. Where was it? I'm trying to find the one I wanted to get to. Yeah, so I wanted to get to milestone 29 to get the superior ballistic weave, so that I could get Emma to 13 because I didn't have enough for her. Did that, and I'm just it's just routine now. I'm just trying to get it. I would like to finish it, but I don't think I'm going to.
Right. Okay. Yeah.
It's been pretty chilling to do. It's just do the stuff you normally do a little more than usual.
How about you, Diggs?
Not good. I'm like milestone. It's funny you say that, actually, Ad. I'm on that milestone now, that 29, to get that ballistic weave.
Oh, nice.
Oh, wow. Okay.
I need like one or two more orbs to open that. So nowhere near up the top there, but all right.
Cool.
All right, considering. I mean, it's just free stuff at the end of the day, isn't it? You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, not too bad.
Yeah. What about you, Luke?
I'm just on 42. I should hit 43, hopefully before bed. But yeah, that's I think So I'm just about to hit 42 or 43.
Nice. Okay.
So yeah, which is good considering I had a week off, a week away from the game. So
yeah, nice.
Trying to catch up as best I can.
Yeah, I mean, I guess it's all about milestone 45 now for us, isn't it? That Elite 5 credit, the what was it, 2,500?
Yeah, that'd be nice.
Yeah, is that an orb or is it 2 orbs or?
That's half an orb.
It's hard.
Half an orb. Oh, okay, right. So yeah, okay, that's decent.
It still wouldn't get me an orb. Apparently, I own 1,250, so I would still need
Another 1,250.
Another quarter. Yeah, which is a bit annoying, but still, it's closer than I was.
Yeah, I mean, and all of those, like the 175 and in milestone 43, the 175 of that gold currency. I mean, of that, don't know what part that is. Superior is, yeah, okay. Stuff like that, having 175 extra, I'll take that. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you melt through them, don't you? Like every character needs them in like every slot, so you aim through them.
Yeah, I mean, you can see my needed buy. It's basically anyone that's like tier 12 by the looks of it.
Anyone that's
12, yeah.
Anyone that's high enough, yeah. And then I mean, I think So I think 43 is probably the best place to get to. 44 maybe. I mean, if you can finish it, great. But I mean, we've literally got a day left, haven't we? So
yeah, we're gonna have to hit it pretty hard tomorrow. Be pretty serious with it. But I want to try and do it. Just then I'm getting as much free stuff as possible. But yeah.
Yeah, well, I mean, as a free to play player, it's literally money for nothing, isn't it? I mean, some of those 5-star credits, 5 red star credits, they are like they're pretty big money, aren't they? I think if you get one of those, it's worth about 20-30 quid. So
yeah, they're rare as rocking horse droppings.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that'd be good to do. That'd be good to get done.
Yeah, decent. Okay.
Yeah.
So moving on. They announced. I think it was announced in a sort of in a Twitter post or something, or it might have been in the last blog post. I can't remember, but the Red Guardian event is going to be a similar event to Anti-Venom. Now, the question is, can you remember what the Anti-Venom event was? Because I can't save my life.
Was it like another milestone sort of event?
Mm.
Is it like
Negasonic?
Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
You said a Red Guardian event?
Yeah.
That just tells you that he's coming. That post, something that shows you.
Yeah, Red Winter event. There you go, at the bottom.
Yeah, so that's all we get.
Right, okay. So yeah, that's gonna be like a milestone event. Then I guess like the like you say, like the Negasonic event and the Anti-Venom one. So
yeah, I think so. Struggling to remember, but I think it was something along those lines, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think it was like accumulate points for raids and arena and blitz.
Yeah, use certain characters as well, give you more points. Or was that something else?
Yeah,
it's funny. I wasn't that bothered about him, but every time I see his like picture pop up, I think he looks cooler and cooler.
So you get more and more tempted to get involved.
Yeah, he looks like a bit like a Viking Captain America, doesn't he? It's like what's that guy in Lord of the Rings called? Is it Gimli? Yeah. Like Gimli and Captain America's like love child, isn't it?
Captain Norway over there.
Yeah, it looks pretty cool.
That's wicked.
Oh man, this BlueStacks does not like you playing a game.
Not, is it?
Hates it.
Probably my laptop needs updating, so I apologise. It's literally waiting for an update. I was going to do it before we recorded, but they do take time sometimes, don't they? So,
yeah.
It looks like you're playing it in high graphics mode as well, because you've got your boat in the corner bobbing along, and they go just speed boat.
I've not changed that on BlueStacks, so I probably am. Yeah.
The thing is, I think if you did, it would just be like stick figures. You know what I mean? Like, not exactly YouTube friendly.
Yeah.
All right. So let's move on. So the legendary events, we always keep our eyes on those. Shuri's event finished a couple of days ago. Did you guys get involved with that, Adam?
I did. Yes, got Shuri at 6 stars. I've not really put anything into her yet. Though I made a little Wakanda team, but I've not put anything into them. I need to, because they I'm sure they're cool, but I just haven't yet. What about Gigs? What about you?
Yeah, I looked at 5 stars, I think. And very much the same. I've not put anything into any of the Wakandans. And I always pay for it every time the event that's on at the moment comes along. No, sorry, 6-star I unlocked her at.
Nice.
Yeah, every time the event that's on at the moment comes along, it's like, use your Wakandan team to get loads of red star credits. It's like, no.
Oh, the Chaos Theory, yeah.
Yeah, no, I won't, because it's 300, 258, and 258. Can't really do a lot of them. So
it's not happening.
No, they're just sat there waiting. And I'm also getting punished in the raid we're doing as well, because that needs Wakandan teams. So I'll get to them eventually.
Yeah, the old everyone's favourite gamma raid. Yeah.
Rubbish.
It's like the bane of our alliance's existence.
It is. There's 3 of us at one node, and if we kill that, then I reckon like all of us will be able to just get to the end, because it's like X-Men and stuff like that straight after it. So if somebody could just beat that node for me, I can go on and clear the rest of the raid. But I just haven't got a team to fight that node.
Yeah,
it's the worst.
Yeah, it's all good. Not the biggest fan of that, I've got to say. But like the game, it's always like the other Greek raids are fine, but whenever the Gamma shows up, everyone. Well, I'm especially like, oh, for God's sake! Like, and I've got a Wakandan team. You know what I mean? It's just not high enough. It's like 60k. You know what I mean? It like goes in and just instantly dies. So
I love that your Wakandan team, Ad. I love that you've put like 14 levels into old Okoye at the end there. Did you unlock her? And we're like, oh, it's the bird from Walking Dead. I'll level her up, and then we're like, nope.
Yeah. No, I don't know. I'm doing that. I'm gonna get her to 20 though, just to be neat there, because they're all 20 then. There we go.
There you go. Then I can get 6 more levels.
Yeah.
Is Chaos Theory still running, or is it finished?
No, I think it finished yesterday.
Okay, right. I was going to say you could go in and give that a go, but guess not.
Over.
Yeah, so I mean, there's no other. So you've got a day left on the on the winter, on Mojo's winter things. So yeah. Nothing coming up anytime soon, which is a shame. But yeah, I mean,
they haven't announced the next legendary, have they? I was hoping it was going to be the calendar was going to be this week, but doesn't look like it's going to be. Might be a week of nothing.
It's I think it's a week of nothing, potentially maybe hand, because they said that hand event was coming. Talk to the hand.
No one cares.
Yeah. So yeah. But yeah, so the speaking of legendaries, you've got the Shuri that's just happened. In theory, then after that, it should go back to normal rotation. So it'll be Dr. Octopus. Not this week. Like you say, we think it'll be a week of nothing, and then the week after, it should be Dr. Octopus. That's what I think. I'm probably wrong, but I think 2 weeks effectively till Doc Ock.
So if people want to prepare for Doc Ock, just remind people, I guess, and me, how to prepare for Doc Ock. I'm pretty sure I can't anyway, but how would you prepare if you had the right characters?
So if you go to a roster, go to X-Force.
I was just looking at Red Guardian. I was about to say he looks like one of the way he stood. It's like when someone leaves the club and they're really drunk. And they're like getting their like club fights and they're like puff themselves up as much as they can. He looks a bit like that, doesn't he? Or he's just to the gym and had a really good workout.
Imaginary lat syndrome.
Yeah.
Just lost his carpets on the way home.
X-Force, there we go.
Yeah.
God, you're 6 red star Deadpool. Check you out.
Dirty. Yeah. You got a few cheeky red stars. I would hiding away at him. Yeah.
Cool.
So yeah, that's what you need. Like you say, Deadpool's arena. Cable is War, I think. X-23 is War Store. Oh, and he's Farmville. Domino is in the Blitz Orbs. And
Mega Orb.
Yeah. And Negasonic is Nega hard to get. She's like Doom 7. No, Doom 3-7 or something. She 1-9 Nega.
1-9. Dirty.
Up for spending cores every day.
If you spend 450 cores on 5 shards, I'm going to hit the roof.
Mate, I did that when I was with you once, and you were livid. It was so funny. It was
yeah. I was like, oh my god, yeah. I never forget it. Like, I was like, what are you doing? What are you doing?
That's the reason I did it.
Yeah. I was like, she's farmable. What are you doing? Oh man.
Oh, yeah. So worth it.
Yeah. Just doing it just to watch my brain melt.
It just didn't control you. It was like I spent all my training cores and then sent you a video of me spending every single one. I wish I could have seen your reaction.
Oh mate. Well, yeah, I was poorly enough as it was. It just made me feel worse. You know what I mean? Yeah. So in theory, Doc Ock in 2 weeks. So yeah, what we'll do is we'll have a legendary video on that. Maybe a day or two after the event. So yeah, I mean, yeah, we're doing a legendary series. So we've got unlocks for every legendary so far. So yeah, and it's quite funny. I noticed a comment today on our how to unlock Black Bolt video. Someone just put they commented, "I can't farm Hela FML."
Yeah. Welcome to my life about 6 months ago.
I was like, yeah. I want to pin it just because it really made me laugh.
That's funny.
Pumped so much resources into making a 200k Sinister 16, but literally just went straight to the bench the minute I unlocked her.
Yeah.
Couldn't have paid less.
Yeah. I'm so sorry.
So the X-Force for old Doc Ock, and then if they can hold off on doing Phoenix for about 6 weeks, I reckon that'll give enough time to finish leveling up my Villain Mystic controllers. That'd be nice.
I mean, if we're going off the calendar, Phoenix will be next.
No,
but again, you could. It depends what they do. Like they kind of did us dirty, didn't they? Like just before the end of the year, because they were like, it was like here's Black Bolt, and then it's like, and here's everybody more. Like it felt like a day later. I was like, what are you doing? Like,
there was nothing dirty about that, mate. The only thing dirty about that is it nearly made me climax.
Dude, people were mad because they're like, what's going on? Like, because normally it's like, is it like 30 days between legendary or something like that?
No,
like,
I mean, I don't know how often they used to do them, but I was fairly sure it was like 2 weeks in between, 2 or 3 weeks in between every legendary. Right. But then as they add more, they have to make them more often. Unless they make one permanent.
A lot more time between them before. It seemed like a while. Like people would talk about, oh, well, who's next and stuff. Now, well, recently it's just been like bam, bam, just smashing them out.
Yeah. Well, if you think how many legendaries there are now, I mean, I don't know off the top of my head, but let's just say for argument's sake, there's 12. That's one a month.
Yeah.
So, as they add more, because Jubilee's coming, God knows when, sometime start of the year, isn't she? So then that's another one. So they either need to make one permanent, like Iron Man, or increase the rotation. It's the only way they can do it.
Yeah, no, totally. Or retire characters, which is another thing they could potentially do, like they did with Iron Man.
Yeah, just make them like a permanent event.
Yeah, I mean, I think they should do that with Nick Fury personally, but
I still wouldn't get him. Wouldn't matter.
It seems like when we started, it was, I'm sure Star-Lord, the Star-Lord event happened when we started, and then it was like 4 months later. It seemed like it was on like a 4 month rotation, but now it's just chaos.
Yeah, I mean, it just makes it a little bit difficult to predict. I mean, but so like I say, in theory, it should be Doc Ock, not this week coming. It should be the next week. So we'll hopefully have a blog post. I know, I can't remember when the next blog post is. It's not the end of this week. This week coming. I think it's the end of next week. So we've still got a couple of weeks to wait for blog posts.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's a shame. Oh, while you're going through your offers, Adam, did you get your 10 for 10 today? It's the last 10 for 10 today.
I did. Yeah. I don't think I've got all of them, but I did get today's. I did.
Okay. How about you, Diggs?
Yeah, stupid raid credits.
Oh, raid. Well, green was what? Raid store.
Green. Yeah, I was livid. I've got like 30,000 of them.
I'm just gonna make sure. I'm so sure I did, but I'm just gonna make.
You did. You got war credits, Ed.
Okay. Yeah, I thought so.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, that's not there.
Yeah, stay on that left side, mate, with that mouse. Goodness me.
I know, there's accidental clicks getting rid of those tools.
Dirty. Yeah, that's funny.
But yeah,
right.
My goal now is just to finish that milestone tomorrow, and I've literally just done a blitz run. I'll probably do another one before I go to bed, and then just smash it tomorrow and hope I can get enough.
What's your blitz score for this event?
My blitz score is 6.5 million.
6.5 mil. Nice.
Yours?
I think I'm close to that, to be honest. I need to do another rotation, and I can't do two things at once because I'm not doing sim blitz because you get the extra points. So I'm going through and doing regular blitz, so you get a little bit more.
Right. Oh, I can't be bothered to do that.
No, but
oh no. Yeah. Even with sim blitz, I can't be bothered to do it.
I can't believe how good that picture of Rocket is on the right there. That was so cool. I was going to say the art that was awesome compared to look at what's next to it.
Yeah, that's all right. That's Shatstar or long shot, right?
Yeah, but look at Rocket. That looks great compared to.
That's so good. It's close up, isn't it? They've gone really detailed on his face. Have
you seen? If you go and look at the long shot avatar, so obviously you've got that picture of him here, looking like a superhero. If you go and look at his actual avatar, he looks
in his Elvis impression. Yeah.
Yeah, the actual avatar looks really weird.
What is it? Is he X-Men? What is he?
He's X Factor, the one above it. Above X-Force, I guess. Yeah. He's got the Max Factor.
Oh, his picture. Sorry.
Yeah, his avatar. It just looks odd, doesn't it? Like this.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I mean, they're both from the same planet. Pretty much do exactly the same thing. Longshot's loving life. Shatstar is not a happy guy. He's not a happy camper.
No, it's not, is he?
Living even with that glorious hair. He's still livid.
It's because he bought his amateur boxing head guard and it's way too small for him. So just stuck in it. That's why. Yeah.
The best face of this, you've just got past about Thanos. So in his avatar there, he's just like got a little bit of an evil villain smirk on. It looks pretty good. But then in game, when he stood there, like he's either got his arms crossed or he's got his glove up, and he's just constantly doing it all the time, just like, God, I can't wait to kill you.
He's like, my team's so good.
It makes me like, oh, Infinity Stones are great. All the time. Super angry face.
Love it.
Yeah,
That does make me laugh. Love it.
Did you see this, the thing with She-Hulk when she first came out as well?
No. What's that?
When they first came out, if you go to She-Hulk's avatar, like she basically, like they I don't know, the art department or something made a mistake or something, but like she just didn't have a neck, so like. And like if you look, so like if like you can literally go and compare it like online and stuff, but like you look at her there, like the character model looks quite good, like, you know, she actually looks like a normal sort of, well, it looks like a female, like, but before her head was like double the size. It's really weird, like yeah, and they went in and changed it, which is pretty funny.
She, to me, looks like a City of Heroes character that a 12-year-old guy would make. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Brilliant. Oh, look at those characters you've not leveled up. Oh, there you.
I know. Yeah.
Graveyard.
Probably should, but they're all rubbish.
Yeah, I don't upgrade minions, but I upgrade all my marquee characters because I know I'll use them eventually.
Yeah. That makes sense. I probably should. Might make get me the odd blitz win here or there, but yeah.
Well, they're just good for getting the high roller milestones. I run out of things to spend money on, so if you've got people to level up, they're good for that. If you just need to get to them the next milestone. Anyway.
Yeah. Speaking of milestones, the Emma milestone, the third Emma milestone should be this week as well.
Yeah, buddy.
That's what we reckon. Like if I think after the event that's going on at the moment, I think she'll pop in after that, and then normally it's the first week of the month they add like characters, don't they, and make them farmable and stuff, and that's when Swarm is predicted to come into the arena store as well. So that's good if you're building the charged Sinister Six.
Yeah, it's only worthwhile once you've got Doc Ock, isn't it, having that Swarm and Electro.
Yeah,
Electro.
But yeah, so I mean, next week's looking pretty exciting. We've got blitzes. So obviously you've got your regular sort of cooldown blitz on the Monday, and then for the rest of the week it's Cull Obsidian.
Yeah, it is.
Which I'm sure you're pleased about, Diggs.
Sure.
And then for the weekend, it's the first blitz for Yelena Belova, who's one of the Red Room characters.
The Red Room characters? Is that what they're called?
Well, she's from she's from the Black Widow movie, isn't she? Is that right?
Yeah.
Like the Red Room and stuff.
What's their little tag, their filter?
Aren't they military or something?
Military, yeah.
Rubbish.
Rubbish.
I'll get them, and I'm sure if I don't bother getting them, they'll be really good. Or if I get them, they'll be crap. But I'm just not excited about them. She looks like a Bond villain, doesn't she?
Just because they're Russian. But no, I literally could. Oh my god, look at his face!
Huh?
Look at his face! I can care less.
Yeah.
Right, okay.
What are you saying, Luke?
Dude, it's a blitz, you know what I mean? Like, it's I don't know. Like, it's really weird. So when we first started the podcast, we had a lot to be excited about. Obviously, they announced the X Factor team with
That's
me
like
out.
a long shot.
Shout Star Longshot will come into the game, and then they were like, then Iceman's come in, and all of that team, and I was like, oh, wicked, like the game's looking really good. We're gonna have a load to talk about, and then they just start knocking these characters out, and I'm like, well, can't we have the awesome stuff first? And then
but did they know we started a podcast?
I still think they released those characters because of the backlash of Jubilee, and they were scared of people finding them in the deep dives, or whatever they call them, the
data mines. Yeah,
data mines there. Because I don't think they expected people's reaction to Jubilee as it was. I mean, I don't know why. Like, you talk about having a legendary X-Men released, and people are going to go to Gambit, Professor X, Rogue, like people like that. And then you're like, it's Jubilee. Like, how could you not expect people to be like, what the? All the amazing roster of mutants you've got to choose from, and you put Jubilee in there as a legendary.
Yeah, it's interesting. I just, I mean, the avatar of Red Guardian's been in the data mines for about a year, I think. Like, so people know he's coming, but it's just odd that they've. I mean, obviously the Black Widow movie's been pushed backwards, hasn't it? So, I imagine these characters would have been coming in when that movie was originally supposed to come out. I mean, since we've been playing the game, we haven't had a Marvel movie release, have we? So, I don't know. Maybe when they release the movie, the characters will get a rework and we'll actually have a team. But like, it's just odd to add two characters and then just to add characters to military and take that tag off of certain characters, like Punisher, for example. It's just odd. It's just odd. I don't know. I don't know if they've like painted themselves into a corner or something. I'm not really sure what's happened.
Maybe it's a long-term rework thing, and they're just kind of getting through it. They're going to have a plan, aren't they? I guess, which is probably to get people to play it more and give them more options, hopefully. But yeah, hopefully it's like release all the boring characters that no one really cares about, and then they'll release the awesome ones to come. Hopefully, let's hope.
Yeah, I mean, when you look at the unreleased characters they've still got, they can put in this game. There's so many good ones.
Oh, yeah. Totally.
So many. Can't wait.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, you nearly got your knockouts there, Adam.
As I say, get Cyclops in that team, mate.
So, real time arena. While you're looking at it, how you guys finding it? How are you getting on with it? I mean, we can see that you've hit the top there, Adam. So
yeah.
Free to play as well. You haven't done any of the premium pass or anything like that, have you? So,
I mean, originally I was like, oh, that's rubbish, and then it stopped for me being all about these little objectives every day. I think I watched OMG talking about it. I watched one of the guys talking about it, and they said someone said just play with your normal team, and I did, and I've just been auto. That's like my new Blitz. I just auto that all the time, and it's actually been pretty easy, like to get to 100. Just going for that weekly one. The one that these ones, the weekly ones, like the knockouts, and sometimes I'll change if I've got a good character. I'll change and use them for the like daily ones, but not always. And it's been pretty straightforward, pretty chilling to get there. Bit of a grind, obviously, but that's just instead of my like Blitz now, I'll just sim Blitz and then I'll do some of these.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
What about you guys?
I've barely done it, to be honest, mostly because of time. And I had a real issue with the amount they tried to charge for the battle pass. I thought it was a disgrace. But yeah, no, I've just not done it. Like I say, when you do the weeklies and the dailies and stuff, it's not unachievable to get there. I just couldn't be bothered. And also, they always take out one Black Order character, so that gets my back up as well.
Right, yeah.
There's not been like a single day where I could have used Black Order team in that thing. Had there have been, I probably would have done it. But every day they're just like, yeah, you can't use Corvus, and then it's like, all right, you can use Corvus, but no, you can't use Cole. I'm like, oh, stop it.
That's cool. Yeah. I'm in a sort of similar place. Like I missed out on some time with it, and I didn't really get involved until late. I'm not sure when it's due to finish. Like, what do you guys know?
2 days.
Yeah, very, very soon. But
okay, so
I got to 100 a few days ago. Like, I definitely did it quite quick. I mean, I'm still playing it, just to get the extra training modules.
Yeah, totally. Yeah,
they're brilliant. So I'm still playing it for that, and it's all right. I mean, I usually always auto. I'm not really paying attention to what I'm doing here.
I was going to say, I mean, I'm sorry to interrupt what you're talking at, but I can't believe that guy cloned your Ultra just so you could then clone your own Ultron back and have to. What an idiot! What is he doing?
But yeah, I just stick it on auto, and whatever happens. Like, I'm trying to be. I was saying to you guys the other day, wasn't I? I'm trying to be a little bit polite. If I see someone, generally like auto, but you're clicking on who you want to attack with, sort of who you want to attack. If I can see they're using one of the characters, I'll try and kill that character last, just so they can get some of the attacks with their character. And I hope people are doing that kind of thing. Just like, if you're going to absolutely wipe someone's team, you're going to win. Leave their, say if it's like whoever, like Thor, do however many attacks with Thor. Leave Thor last. Like, you're going to win anyway. Just let them have it as well. But yeah,
I mean, that's a nice way of doing it, and hopefully people follow suit. I think I mean, I think I hit was it 550 for like the 550 like
the knockouts.
Yeah. I hit that a couple of days ago, and I was like, oh, hopefully it'll reset before it finishes, but I'm guessing it's not going to. So I'm not. I think I'm just about to hit like 69. Just for the lols, and and I'll probably just leave it at that, and yeah, that's it. Are you guys still enjoying Sim Blitz?
Yeah.
Way easier. I mean, I still don't blitz anywhere near as much as I should because I just can't be bothered. I'm just too lazy to go on. But like, I think my blitz score on this one's like 2 mil. And without Sim Blitz, it'd probably be about 800k.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just smashing through it. Just every couple of hours, sometimes I set an alarm now as well because it's that easy. Because just a minute, and then you get it done. This is going to be a stalemate at this rate. I'm not even paying attention, but
you need to get rid of Emma or
yeah. But yeah, so I just set it and just auto through it. It doesn't take too long, and then just carry on and then do it later on. It's way, like, I'm doing way more. Like everyone is, aren't they? Everyone's doing way more now.
Yeah, the average scores like for hitting certain percentages have hit the roof. Like,
yeah, which was going to happen, but like I just prefer it this way, and I don't have to play the game as much as I was. And yeah, it's just fairly chilling, really. I mean, you're as you said, you're going through it, aren't you, and attacking for now? But have you been taking advantage of Sim Blitz as often as you can?
Yeah, I mean, to a degree. I mean, for me personally, obviously when it came in, all of the scores have gone up. So it's almost hurt me, to be honest, a little bit. So I just sim whenever I can, basically now, which is fine. I think it'll drop off at some point though. Like, some people will be like, right, I'm done with this now. But some people really enjoy it. Like, some people love getting to like the highest tier and seeing like what team beats what team and stuff. But that's becoming a bit of a thing.
What, on Sim or
on Sim Blitz? So yeah, so like on like 8-3 or whatever it is, like the top thing. Like, my there's a team with an Electra in it, for example. Oh yeah, I'm gonna target that because I know that killing Electra's easy, and I'll probably get the win. You know what I mean? So this strategy, people are like forming strategies now, like this team should beat this team all of the time, etc. Like,
yeah. Have they said how they work out who wins the sim? Because it's not just based on power.
No,
I'd be interested to know how they work it out.
Well, exactly, and therein is like, theory crafting and stuff. People, I'm not sure, but maybe people maybe people at that high end are like, well, let's see if I go in with a full X-Men team, let's see if that beats a mishmash team. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Right.
Whereas if you went in with that mishmash team, you'd probably destroy the X-Men. You know, if you did it yourself, you know, targeting your character and stuff.
Yeah, and using powers at the correct time.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So it's just interesting. I mean, I think I don't know, like, I mean, the game always evolves, doesn't it? I think in a period of time, people are going to be like, this is the best team for Arena. This is the, you know, for Simblitz, sorry.
Yeah.
And all that. I think there'll be some, yeah, I think there'll be some theory crafting on that as well.
Have you got a Black Order team now, Luke?
Yeah.
Yeah. Have you leveled them up?
I have. I've got them to they're just under 100k.
Good enough.
Oh god, yeah. I got the old snap the other day.
Oh, that's the best, isn't it? I love it so much.
Yeah. It was only on 2 characters, but when it happened, I was just like, oh my god, like, you know, my girlfriend looked at me like, you okay? I'm like, oh, I just did something amazing on this game.
I will actively try and do that. Like, if I'm getting near the end of a fight and I've got that power, I will try and make it so that everyone's low on health to get back to Thanos to do the snap. It's so fun.
Yeah. It's like I love those little animations. Like it's like Hela's blades when you get them all, you know, like, I mean, sometimes you don't even realize it's coming, and then all of a sudden these blades sort of fire out of the ground. You're like, oh my god, like, yeah,
proper overkill.
Yeah, unnecessary, but we love it.
Yes.
But yeah, so where are we? Where are we in the game? I think as well, Adam, in your inbox, you should have your raid bonus as well.
Yeah, war.
Lovely. Take some of that. I mean, our little alliance is slowly chugging along, isn't it? So that's good. Cool. Okay, so we were talking about Dark Dimension, weren't we? Just getting into that from memory. So you guys have both had a pretty decent week with Dark Dimension 2, haven't you? So do we want to talk about that?
Yeah, mate. Yeah. We both. No, well, I've done it twice, and Ad, you've done it 3 times, haven't you, in the last week?
Yeah.
So I used, and this will come as a surprise to anyone who listens to the podcast, I used a Black Order. I locked them, leveled them up to about 308k when I started, and rolled through it with just them. The only other character I had at tier 13 was Thor. But obviously, if I put him in, then I don't get the bonuses for Thanos for having all the Infinity Stones. So to hell with that.
How did you find it?
Yeah, all right. So the first time I went through and actually I didn't auto anything. I did it myself, and got all the way to the last node without dying. And then Ultron murderized me. So I had one team wipe, and then once it reset, I came back in and wiped the floor with him. And then the second time, I just autoed it, and I think I died 3 or 4 times, purely because I just stuck it on auto. And when you've only got 1 heal every 8 turns, if you're using it when your team's at full health, it's not good, and you've got no revives. So yeah, fine. Other than the fact that I didn't play it properly the second time round, but other than that, not too bad. Good.
Oh well, nice one for doing it, mate. And you've got your shiny new Ultron as well, which I'm sure you're happy about.
Yeah, mate.
Have you put loads of have you like leveled him up to the max yet and all that, or?
No, I haven't got any.
Right. Okay.
I've used all my training cores on the Black Order, and then I used all my training cores on the X-Men, and then I unlocked him, and I haven't got any left. So he'll just have to stay at about 500 power for now.
There you go. Okay. And how about you, Adam? Dr. Dimension 2, how'd you get on?
Yeah, good, thanks. So I've got the team I used the first time here because I was waiting for Emma. As I said, I was waiting on that on those milestones to get her to 13. So I managed to do it. I just sat with it kind of on auto mainly and was just choosing who to attack. And then if things started getting a bit sketchy, or if Minerva started to die a bit, I'd bring it off auto and be sensible for a bit and then carry back on. So I was actively watching it, but going through it. I lost Star-Lord a couple of times, but luckily Minerva just revives them.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
And the Deadpool nodes, I had to stop. What did I have to do? Yes, as you can see with the ISO 8 stuff, I had to play around with that to do the Deadpool nodes on the first time. And then what was it? Yeah, I had to be careful who I used. So I had to stop summoning. What did I have to do? I had to change things around a bit because I just couldn't kill Deadpool. That's it. I had to let him kill some of Loki's boys and then summon a few Deadpools with Sinister. But in terms of dying, they wouldn't die. It just took me ages to kill Deadpool. And then the second time round, I had Emma, and it was chilling. So yeah. And then the third time, I just autoed through. The second and third were just autos, really.
Sure. I can't believe you've gone through for that third time, but I know how you love the old aesthetics. So
yeah, man, I love
I'm going to do that. I'm going to go through 3 times 100%. I'm surprised you haven't.
I would do if the avatar you get looks any different, but like it looks almost identical.
Yeah, but still.
Oh no, mate! Don't get me wrong, mate. I'll do it when I've got a free afternoon. But
got 3:38 minutes. Try and beat the record.
Oh my god, no chance. But
so like my avatar, I don't think. Let's have a look compared to some. I don't think Riptide. He's not done it, has he? And I have. So my avatar's just got shoulders basically.
Oh, okay, right.
Shiny shoulders.
That's the only difference. And then I think the avatar for DD3 is different as well. It's almost bright. It branches out a little bit more.
Yeah. That's it. Yeah. Oh, what 6 times? Oh well, that's me. I didn't even know that you. Oh. Next podcast, I'll have done it 6 times. I'm afraid.
Oh my god, I didn't know it was. Wow. Okay.
Yep.
I can't believe how annoyed you are about.
That's bonkers. That's I didn't realise. Okay. Well, there you go. Then I'm wrong.
I'll do that.
Yeah. Don't get me wrong, mate. You know, you could just go through it throughout the week, can't you? Just
because you don't get any of the orbs or anything after the second time, though, do you?
No, mate. If you did, I'd be doing it right now.
Anything. Just bragging rights, basically. Just saying you've done it 6 times.
It's just who's got who's got the shiny avatar. All right, let's just get to that. I bet there's one for 10 times or 12 or something. God, that's I didn't realise that. Jeez.
It doesn't show it until you've done it, does it? So
no.
But once you've done that, and then you say you get to so there's nothing for Dark Dimension 3. Is that right?
I'm not sure. I don't know.
You could do it 6 times, but then once you do get the next one, it's just going to like go over it, isn't it?
Mm.
Well, Dark Dimension 4, yeah, we're a hell of a long way away from that, mate.
Is there one for 3? Would it show? It
doesn't show it in the rewards though, because it's not a reward, is it? It's an accomplishment.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
And it's not in the accomplishments. So I'm guessing it's only get it for DD2. Goodness me. All right, well, let's get grinding, I guess.
Yeah, I'll be doing that.
Yeah, I will as well now. It'd be nice to get a green. It'd be nice to get a green avatar though for DD4. And speaking of DD4, if you go back to Dark Dimension 4, Adam.
Oh. Just quickly, I prefer the purple, but it's fine. Let's go.
Yeah, he's done it twice now. Or he's done it more than once because he's got extra bits on his avatar.
So this guy's done it. So's Tadano Mac, who's like a bit of a legend of the game from what I understand. But so people have completed it, which means that the rewards will be coming depending on whatever he picks. I think he said he was going to do a poll. I think maybe on Reddit or something like that for what character. But it's going to be Cull Obsidian. So
just click on timed.
Where's that? Sorry, I think your faces are in the way. We were saying about 10 times, Diggs. Look at that. Is it Inept Esme? I imagine he's probably done it 10 times looking at it because he's got an even more sick avatar.
See, that one looks great. I'll have some of that.
Yeah. Wow. 7 hours.
7 hours and 11 hours. Jesus.
Wow.
It's mad. That is mad.
Yeah.
Says your time run, Adam, is currently 51 years and 15 days. So
what?
So can you see it says Hightower and then
Oh,
your
yeah.
time run? That's pretty funny.
Oh, that's cool. Random.
Yeah, well, okay, well there you go. I mean, so DD4's been completed, which is good news for the community because we'll be getting some free stuff and some blitzes and stuff like that. So that's pretty awesome. It hasn't been announced what it will be yet. They haven't even announced that the guy's won, so I don't know if they're like emailing him like, please change your name or whatever.
They're closed, aren't they? They're all on holiday, so
yeah, okay,
they're probably happy about that.
Yeah. So it'll just be interesting to see what happens from there. Obviously, we've all done Dark Dimension 2, and we're going to be doing it a few more times by the sounds of things. Have you guys had any thoughts in regards to Dark Dimension 3, or is it still like need to do some planning?
Yeah, I need to like recon what nodes. I see as Ad went through it, then he clicked on the last node and it was City, and my heart melted. I hate City characters; they're the worst. Although I suppose I could use symbiotes, I suppose, couldn't I? Because it's not hero or villain.
Yeah.
But yes, yeah. Who knows? By the time I get to a point of leveling up characters to do it, then I'll go through and see what characters you need for what nodes. That's when I'll worry about it.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, that's smart.
I'm loving these rewards. So, so it gets to this node, the Sinister node, and then it starts on global. So that's what I'll be doing. I'll probably start with global when I get my. Oh, right. So you can get through a fair chunk in global with global, and then it goes cosmic. Okay, so City's last at least, Diggs.
Yeah. So cosmic, I'll use Black Order. Global, I'll probably use X-Men, and then City, I'll probably use symbiotes. Cool. City symbiotes.
That's it's all gear tier 14, isn't it?
Yeah, global characters gear tier 14.
Yeah. So I mean, I think we're all a little bit away from that, but
I didn't realise Emma and Mr. Sinister were global. That's a result.
And Ultron.
Oh, Ultron, you naughty boy.
I mean, to be fair, I love Strife. So, I mean, it's basically is it Marauder? Basically Marauder.
Marauders, yeah.
Okay, yeah, I like that. And then, I'll probably go. I don't know about Quake. I've not really used Quake a lot.
There'll be better people to put in that team, probably lower down in your roster. I would have thought if you're going to use Sinister, Emma, the Sabretooth goes with them. He's Marauder. Yeah. Just replace Mystique with Ultron. I don't think that'll hurt you.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty good. So obviously, we've got a bit of homework to do in regards to DD3, and then a lot of money to spend on getting those characters up. I mean, Gear tier 14 is no joke, and then Gear tier 15 is no joke either. So,
do you know who you're going to use for it, Luke, or are you clueless?
I've got a few characters that I'm gonna take in. I'm gonna take Hela up to 14 because she's a beast. I'm gonna use Symbiote Spider-Man for the City node. So I'll do like Hela, Carnage, Emma. I mean Emma for sure. Like I mean she's an absolute monster for me. So I'll use her. Just I don't know, because a lot of the early nodes you can do just with regular characters. So I'll put together a team, like I say, like Hela, Hela, Emma, Symbiote Spider-Man, Carnage, and then someone else. I don't know, like whatever I've got an abundance of, I'll start working on. But I've got those three at least have got. I've got all of the pieces. They're all equipped. I just haven't got the characters to 75 yet. So I'm sort of slowly working on doing that. But obviously I'm sort of waiting for the Emma milestones as well to get them there. But I'm nowhere near DD3 yet. But sooner or later.
Yeah, it'd be worth it. And anyone. I mean, Hela, Minerva, Emma, Loki, like all these, like you're going to benefit like through the whole game, aren't you, by getting them like high? They're so good, aren't they? Like I mean, so far, I'm not that bothered. You know, it's not going to be wasted. Oh, here we go. It's not going to be wasted money and resources for me getting those two teams high up. Like that's awesome. I mean, City, I've just clicked on, and I got a bit of a grind by the looks of it. I got no. So
yeah, I mean,
I need to look at a City team.
It's going to have to be the Symbiotes, isn't it? That's the best City team by a million miles. Symbiote team, so.
But they're all, aren't they all? Are they?
Bio.
Oh, that's worse, isn't it?
It's tricky.
Yeah.
Very tricky. But I'd rather spend all the time upgrading them than upgrading the stupid Sinister Six, tell you that.
What about Ghost Rider, though?
Chief of Ghost Rider's not a bad shout.
Ghost Rider's a good shout. I've seen. I remember watching OMG stream over the over like lockdown and stuff, and he was one of the characters he used in the City Nodes.
That's I'm doing that then. that's just I'm doing that. That's sorted it for me.
Anything for Nicolas Cage to make an appearance.
Yeah, I mean, I do farm him sometimes. If I'm like, oh, who should I farm? Do you know what I mean? I'll just do a few on him. But I've not really had an excuse to before. But I guess that's enough of an excuse. I'm happy City's last though, because for me, I mean, you can see my roster. For me, that's going to be the biggest grind for me. I mean, what's my highest? Is it Rhino or I mean, I'm miles off gear to 13 with anyone of these guys.
You'll probably find you've got an abundance of bio, like of high tier bio gear.
Yeah, I did, but then Black Bolt's bio, isn't
he? Yeah.
Yeah,
I hammered all my bio gear into Black Bolt.
I've been trying to get him high. So.
Yeah, but then like certain characters take certain like different pieces as well and stuff like that. Like I know, is it the alien spores? They're really popular with the symbiotes, so obviously. Yeah. But
I can't believe the symbiotes aren't cosmic.
Mm.
They're literally from another planet.
Yeah.
Yeah. Makes no sense at all.
I don't know, mate.
Stop offering me. I wish you could turn these offers off. I'm never ever going to spend that in one go on this game.
I know what you mean, buddy. I know what you mean.
My boys.
Well, that's
there you go.
Yeah. Anything else? Anybody else who wants to talk about?
I think that's it. I mean, have you guys what are your plans for the for this week, like in regards to your teams and stuff?
I am still leveling up the X-Men. I've done the last few levels of the Nexus, but you can also use hero mutants for the first 3 nodes of Doom. Doom 1, like 1 to 3.
Yeah.
So I'll be leveling up X-Men for that. And also all the X-Men are all global, so I can use them in other things. You need global for Heroes 7, 1, 2, and 3, I think is global. So yeah, I'm going to carry on hammering stuff into them and cry if I take them past my Black Order team, which I don't think I'll need to. Black Order team's like 320 now. I don't think I need to get them that high.
Goodness me.
Yeah, I'll be doing that and farming ready for Phoenix. I just need Nobu, talk to the hand. I think he's 5 now, or nearly 5.
Okay.
So I just need to get him 6.
Well, I mean, if that hand event happens, you'll get double drops on Nobu as well, won't you? So
you all know what 2 times nothing is.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, if that hand event does happen, then yeah, I'll eat my words and I will care about it, and I'll cane all my cores, refreshing his node. Yeah, so that's going to be me. X-Men and villain mystic controllers.
How about you, Adam?
So I think I'm probably going to focus on trying to get people to 14. Yeah, I think, because I can't see. I mean, I want all the legendaries, but I can't see any of them helping me. I mean, it's going to be such a grind. I can't really see anyone who's. I mean, I'd love Phoenix, but I'm a bit of a mission away from her. So I'll probably just focus on getting people to 14 and just farming like casually for the other teams for the legendaries. But sure. I'd like to start heading towards that dark dimension. I mean, it's going to be a lot, isn't it, to get everyone there? I mean, I've put a lot into Ultron. I mean, I've only had him since when did I do it? Do you remember? Let's see.
Early part of last week.
Yeah, so like I've probably not got many resources, so I need to start saving a bit and get people up to a good level. I mean, I'm definitely going to do Dark Dimension 2 over the next few days. I'll probably try and smash it out as quick as I can, and because I want to see what the next one is. Is it 10 or what?
Probably 20.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, 50.
Yeah, I might wait until I've got a higher level and more characters, and then just auto it.
I want to see how good it is with Ultron, because I only got Ultron. I've not tried any nodes with Ultron. I got him to 13 the other day, so that'll be fun.
He is ridiculous, isn't he, Ultron? He's such a joke.
He's just fun. Like I love, even if you put auto on, you look down and there's just so many bots and so much going on. It's like, I love stuff.
I want to see footage of somebody with a team of Ultron, Sinister, Doom, Hela, and Loki, to see how many minions you can get out. Start off with 5 people, and the fight like 30 people.
Well, it's like with the final node. I ended up. I can't remember which playthrough it was, but I had 2 Ultrons that Mr. Sinister had cloned on the final, and it was so fun because it was like I was just cool, and then you finish off Ultron, and then it's just pick off the others. It's just wicked. Like I was happy I had Mr. Sinister for that.
Does anyone know what the max number of characters you can have on your team at once is?
It looks like about 10. It doesn't seem like you get more than 10.
Yeah, like if once you get to a certain point, you can't get it. Just won't get the characters in with it. I think you're right. I think it is 10. And
Ultron seems to just, instead of summon, he just buffs who he's got summoned. I'm not sure if that might even be written in the power. Let's have a look.
Yeah, it's worthwhile. It should put them in the background like it does for your enemies.
Yeah.
Right. So it's just apply defense up. So if you can't summon any more, you just get the defense up.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it should put them like, you have like the counter of enemies. It's like 20 of 20 or whatever at the start of the node, and then it counts down, and like when you kill off a few, then a few more drop in. Just do that. When you summon people that it doesn't have room for, it's just put them in the background. And then when one of your characters dies, drop a new one in.
That'd be good. Yeah.
Wicked.
Yeah, that's quality.
Nice. What about you then, Luke? What's your plan?
Well, I'm gonna probably have a couple of runs at DD2 now. Now I know there's new shiny avatars and stuff. The only thing that stopped me from going through and doing it again and again and again is the resources. Like if you could get like even like a couple of gold orbs or a mega orb or something like that'd be great. I'd be happy with that, but never mind.
Yeah, make it worth your while a bit. Like, do you get just the avatar? Yes, you don't even get anything like.
No,
it'd be nice if you got a little bonus with the achievements, but you don't.
Even if it was just like a mega orb and a gold orb every time you do it or something, you know what I mean? Just so people have incentive to do it, because it is kind of crazy. I think Diggs said it a couple of weeks ago on one of the earlier podcasts. He said it was. I think it was you said it, Diggs. That it's funny that you spend all this time making a team or making multiple teams for Dark Dimension, only to once you've done it, never do it again. It's funny, isn't it? Like, yeah,
they should incentivize it a little bit more. I can understand them not giving you the same rewards, because I was happy that you got the same rewards for the second run.
Oh, totally, yeah.
And I can understand them not giving you 5 mega orbs and 20 gold orbs for completion. I can understand not giving you that every time you do it, because it'd be ridiculous.
Yeah.
But like you say, with the frame, they should give you something like for completion. Like not every node, but you do it 6 times, you get a frame and a mega orb, or you get a frame and I wouldn't really want anything else but a mega orb, but something.
yeah.
Like 20 orange gear orbs or something.
Yeah, like you said, if they did like every couple of months, like it resets, and you get like a smaller reward, that'd be great.
Yeah, that would be good. Yeah, just you put a lot of time into it, so yeah.
Yeah, well, Okay. So yeah, I mean that's probably my plan. I will probably be trying to get characters up to 75 because I haven't done that yet. But yeah, we'll see. It all depends on when the Emma milestones come in. If that happens, then yeah, I'll start spending some gold. If not, yeah, I'll still sit on it like a happy little leprechaun.
How much gold have you got? No.
Sorry.
How much gold have you got?
I don't know, to be honest. I think I'm on about 15 mil. But I've got 90 gold orbs saved.
Okay.
90 gold orbs.
Yeah. Well, that's all from Dark Dimension 2. Like, I just saved them. I'm not going to use them. I'm also sat on a mega orb as well. It's just sat there. I'm just like, oh. So,
why?
Well, I don't know. Like, just in case. Like, to be honest, I'm hoping when Iceman goes into that orb, I'm like, right, okay, let's get me some. Let's try and get Iceman out the mega orb. I'll probably get 50. I don't know,
Wolverine.
50 a coil.
Wolverine.
Yeah,
I got 50 Toad the other day. I was gutted.
Oh.
Yeah, it was just Ultron food, not Ultron. Sorry, Ultimus food.
Oh, is your Toad 7-star?
Yeah.
Oh, mate.
What was I going to say? We're talking about. Oh, Iceman. Are you going to build an uncanny X-Men team, or do you just want Iceman just because he looks cool as you like?
I'll definitely build the team that's coming out, the X-Men team, like the new one, just because Sodslaw says that they'll be needed for the next legendary. So, like, I mean, if they're going to do events or whatever it is, like, I'm really going to try and hit those events really hard. I mean, the team itself looks good as well, so like they look like a very good raid team. But I don't know. I'll probably suck it and see and wait for the content creators, like the big boys, see what they say about it, because they always sort of give little hints, don't they, about it?
Yeah. Have they released they haven't said what the fifth one is, or is it just Beast? The Beast, Iceman, Shadowcat, Jubilee.
No, there's one more character, but they said they're like, you're going to have to wait and speculate.
Right.
Cool.
So there's one more character, and hopefully it's Nightcrawler or someone cool like that. But
Nightcrawler, Gambit, or Rogue, or Professor X, I'll be happy.
I still think that Gambit and Rogue are going to come up for Valentine's Day. I think they'll do like a big. So I think last year they did a Valentine's Day event.
That'd be cool.
I would love it if they put those two as a like hybrid. You can use them in both teams.
Oh yeah,
both the tags. That'd be the best.
Yeah, that'd be great.
It's so funny you said that. Valentine's Day isn't really that far away. You said Valentine's Day, I thought, and that's like a few weeks away, isn't it?
Yeah, it's just over a month. 6 weeks.
That'd be awesome.
Yeah, but we'll see, man. We'll see. Okay, well, remember you'll find us on YouTube under the name 4Play Gaming. We're on Instagram and Twitter under the name 4P Gaming, and you'll find the MSF podcast on iTunes, Google Podcasts, YouTube, Spotify, and everywhere else you get your pods. Don't forget to give us a 5-star review and be nice and follow us and like and subscribe and all that good stuff. If you want to ask us a question for next week, drop us a line on Twitter or YouTube. You can get us, like I say, on Twitter at 4P Gaming. Or yeah, if you're watching on YouTube, let us know a question in the comments below. And thanks a lot for watching or listening, however you consume this pod. And yeah, my name is Luke, and I'll catch you next week.
See you next week, everyone.
Cool. Cheers, guys.